Hello, everybody. It's Mel and Tony and Kyle. Well, Kyle having some difficulty, but we'll get Kyle in. It's a beautiful day. You know, this is a day that we can talk about mothers. 2 days of importance. The mother role, and then we have elections on Tuesday. So we can talk a little bit politics, but we can talk with mothers first. Mel, you okay? Things
I'm
good?
good, thanks. Yeah.
Huh? You good? Well, folks, I I don't like to talk about myself, but um, some incident happened this week. I have to talk about myself because there was too long. Uh, the folks that we really we don't want to pay them. We talk to them about them bad. Um, we talk about the system. But I had experience this week. I will never again, never, never. I hope. No. Let me rephrase that. All right, Melanie. I hope I never have to talk bad about the medical institution of this country. Now, the private institution is different, but they take your money. That's what they are. That's what I believe. And they are too darn expensive. So, all my adulthood, if something happened to me, I will run to the private sector because they say the public sector, you're going to die or you're going to get this and it's that. Well, guess what? For the first time in my life, I had experienced the public sector, and I wanna give a prop. Something happened to me, and 2 doors down it was the clinic, Elizabeth Estate Clinic. I want to give those people at Elizabeth State Clinic props, from the nurses to the doctors to the whoever, the administrators. I, I have all respect. But what was shocking to me, it was how clean the place was. That was the most shock. Because I hear people talk about the clinic this and the clinic nasty and the clinic that, and oh, I wouldn't go to the clinic. But this week I had an emergency right next door to me. It wasn't far. And when it happened to me, they run me there because it's next door. And buddy, from I'll say from the security at the door to the docket at the end, excellent. The security came in the room and asked me if I'm all right at the hall. This is the clinic. I was shocked. Mel, you work in the system, right? You work at the hospital for many years, and you probably one of them who criticize the system because you like professional, and you like so you could talk about the system. You don't think so?
I would say I experienced the system to say I can talk about it, and I have actually been out of the system for a pretty long time, out of the public system. But there has always been respectful, supportive, caring people working within the healthcare system. So um, I could appreciate your experience given what the common language and narrative is as it relates to people not having good experience. So it's good that you
Hmm.
are sharing in this era, 2026, because my last encounter in the public healthcare system was just before COVID. So I honestly cannot boast or defend because I have not been privy to the services since that time. So it's good to know that,
But since your time, when it was your time, it wasn't working in your favor. That's what you say. It wasn't working.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there was always challenges, but there was also uh the presence of individuals who provide excellence in service.
Mhm. But I don't know. They always tell you about the wait long, but I don't mind waiting if the place is clean and I'm getting good service. When I say good service, yes, wait time long. But what I got treated like raw. I don't know. It must be because of me. I hope that's not the case. But I want to give my props to Dr. Carol at, at Elizabeth State Clinic. I want to also give some props to that's Medicenter, who did my X-rays, and then I want to give props to the Princess Margaret. So I had experienced three. Folks want to think I was he dying. Eh? I experienced three medical practice, whatever they call them, public. One was private and two were public. But I got the service that I say to Elizabeth Estate. I I guess I didn't expect it. So I want to give Elizabeth. I went there and it was so clean. I was shocked.
Well, Tony, it also speaks to the fact that maybe everything that we hear out there in social media is not true, not accurate.
Yeah, but I don't know if somebody watching this show who could come on and watch for it because I tell you why. I hope somebody hit us up and say I experienced the same thing because it was shocking. And folks, I had done X-ray. I had did what do you call it? Stitches. I had done tests, all kind of tests. I so I went through the whole what do you call the whole gamma gate. That's how you call it. The whole from the registered to the me one. So I done it all. And I've had all good experience. So let me just leave that. I just want to give props up to the institution that worked with me last week, and so I thank God. I still have my arm, I still have my hand, my finger, and so I say kudos. I thought I would lose it. I thought the pain. I thought I would lose my mind. So it's still here. So I say thank God for that. Anyway, moving right along. Um, we can now. That's enough about me, and now it's time to talk about mothers. Sorry about that. Today is Mother's Day, and this is the day when all the Bahamian male cater to their mother's wife, girlfriend, and my issue with it is this: why it takes Mother's Day for you to be decent, for you to go to the stove and cook, for you to buy a gift, for you to go to church once of all the years. You only being nice once. This is my issue. It's it's basically a phony type thing. It's not real. It's not. That's my issue with it. My issue. I should love my mother every day. I should love my girlfriend every day. I should love my wife every day. Just like this. If she wants me to cook, I should cook. She want me to wash, I should wash. So you do something one day, and tomorrow you go back in the same mood. You just this is your special day. You send roses. What that mean? What that mean? You only send roses in one day? See, I believe mothers bring Uh, in my case, let me talk about my mother. My mother was a woman who lifted me up in every area. My mother taught me everything that I know. Folks, one or two things she taught me, most everything she taught me. My mother taught me how to cook. My mother taught me to clean. My mother taught me everything. Everything. Taught me discipline. So it taught me the most important thing. Took me to church. I hate it, but she did it. So my mother was everything for me. I was the last child in the house. My mother last child. So I could consider myself spoiled, right? And so, but mothers, we got a small fraction of mothers who not carrying the weight, but majority of mothers runs this town. Let me tell you, you might say the man is the head of it, but the mother runs the town. Because if you don't have, and I gotta apologize for the people who don't have no mothers or who never had the mother and their daddy was every mother and daddy. But other than that, the folks that I know, mothers did everything for you. Mothers help you keep your girlfriend. They leave it not because she lies for you. She tells you my son is a good son. And today we celebrate mothers. And I still not happy that we do a good job. I still the kids I speaking to the kids under 18 in that area. You don't know what you have. See, you just go into your teenage, so you don't know what you have. But when you get a little old and things start, you mature and you really realize what you have. That's when you're gonna have. That's when you're gonna realize how important the mothers is. Um, mothers is one of the. See, when I would grow, when I would grow up, folks, my mother used to be. I I used to call my mother, and I used to think of my mother as my God because, excuse me, my mother was when I say was everything, everything, everything. When me and my girlfriend wasn't having issues, I went to my mother. When me and my wife have issues, I went to my mother. When I have an issues on the job with friends, I always when I had problems with my marriage, not the very second day, the very first day, I went home to my mother and I sit down and I tell her, and you know what my mother says to me? I'll never forget it. She says, son, you married now. You's a man. You need to go right back there and tell her you in charge of this house. And you is the man. And she's going to respect you no matter what. That's what my mother tell me. That time, I don't even want to see the woman, but she sent me back home. I only want to come sleep in her house to get rid of this woman. But she sent me there. And in that moment, I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot of things. So mothers have keeps a lot of these marriages together. Mothers are a good mother is one of the greatest asset to have. But we treat our mothers like they didn't ever born us in the world. Some of us would cuss our mother. Some of us will will say so many disrespectful things to her. Just remember, she brought you in this world, and if you before you say something disrespectful, just bite your lip because the Bible tell you honor your mother for your days to be long. Now, most times people get cut short, especially young men today. You could go back to their home base and they were very disrespectful to their mother and never listened to their mother. And so that's why we call them mothers, because they nurture us, they breastfeed us, they brought us into this world. Think about carrying you for 9 months. Think about a mother who got 5 children, no husband, no house, living with somebody, and have to find five, have to find food for 5 of your children every day. And some mothers who got even ain't got a job. Hey, Kyle, I see you. I see you.
Yeah,
I see you just pop in. What's up? What's going on with you?
I'm ready.
We talking about
Hey,
mothers.
all
I know
right.
you finally got your thing up and running, eh?
Yeah.
Well, there's old internet. You know, when you're on these islands, the internet don't work.
Nope.
Sometimes you have to do it. Mel, you still around? Yeah. So we talking about Mother's Day, Kyle. It's
All right.
Mother's Day, and you chime right in. You chime right
Yeah.
in, and you can talk
Mother's.
about your. Uh huh. Go on.
Oh, okay. Well, today is Mother's Day, and mothers are. I think mothers are the foundation of the family, and I think that they are the backbone of the family, whereas the father is the head.
Mhm.
So they make the ship. They're the ones that run the ship. They're the ones that make sure that everything is good and everything is proper. They take care of the children for the most part. They're the ones that make sure the family has a hot meal. Um, they're the ones that do the groundwork, and the father makes the decision. So mothers are very important in our society. I think that they are sometimes not appreciated enough, but um, they well, I can speak for Bahamian mothers. Bahamian mothers know their job very well. They know their role very well. They're very you won't meet too much Bahamian mothers who don't make the sacrifice. So
Mhm.
I say that to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there that's watching, all of the mothers right now, everywhere under the sound of my voice, um, all the mothers in my family, all the mothers in my workplace, and everywhere else. Uh, I hope that you enjoy your day because this is your day, and yeah, that's my 2 cents.
All right, Melanie, you there? Melanie, you want to have you have 2 cents before I switch and talk about politics because that's what everybody want to talk about. Everybody ring me up; they want to talk politics. Well, I got the scoop, so don't worry about it.
You got the
Just
scoop?
stay tuned. Oh yeah, I got the scoop. Just stay tuned.
What the scoop? Okay, what the scoop
Mhm.
is?
I know you. You too. You ready? All right, don't worry. Let me
Oh
finish this one
yeah,
story. Yeah,
I
Melanie.
ready.
Melanie, you. Anyway, so I want to say as I close on this, mothers, I will say this, mothers. You enjoy your day, and you know that coming from the under the tree chat, Mel, Tony, and Guy, we want to wish you all a good, happy Mother's Day. and you keep the work up, keep the good work, and I trust God will be right on the side of you as you continue doing what you do best, taking care of the family. And you did it so wonderfully, and so you enjoy your day. Amen to that. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to switch to politics. I
Oh
got
yeah.
more phone call politics. I um I lay under the weather, but I fighting it. And so let me start with this. First off,
Hmm.
if we go gutter politics,
Yeah.
that's not just wet. I want to talk about what, first of all, what you expect, Kyle, from your politician. What you expect your politician to be?
What I expect my politician to be? You
Yeah,
mean
your
in
representative to
Long
be.
Island?
Yeah, in your consistency. Excuse me.
So what's interesting is that I can tell you the dynamics right now. The older folks will be voting FNM. The younger folks will be voting PLP. So, and that's based off of latest information because I go out and I listen to what people are saying.
Mhm.
But I'll say this: I think that Andre Rollins will win. However, this the most this the most PLP I've ever seen in Long Island. That's just. I mean, this is my. I mean, it's my first time over here in election season, but I always remembered Long Island to be completely red. But what's interesting is that the North is PLP for the most part, but the South is usually F&M. But I'm seeing people in the South saying they vote in PLP, and I bet that is very shocking. So, however, I still think Andre Rollins will win, but I think it's going to be I think it's going to be closer than people think. I don't think it's going to be a landslide F&M victory like people think it will be.
Mhm.
And I think that is a sign for the rest of the family islands. Because
Mhm.
If Long Island has a lot of PLV support, now that's a bad sign for that for them. That's just my 2 cents. But
Mhm.
you could go ahead, Dad. I don't know. I feel like that's what I expect of Long Island. I still expect Rollins to win, but it might be a little closer race than usually is.
Yeah. So Melanie, uh, Melanie, hello. Anyway,
Sure, yeah.
yeah, Melanie, what do you expect your politician to be? Like, what do you expect from him as being your representative? What do you expect in your community? What do you expect his role should be?
Well, in a nutshell, to seek to represent the community, to interact with them on the ground level, and to be the voice in Parliament for their concerns and to ensure that whatever decisions are being made by the government, that my constituency concerns are somehow factored into the government's plan.
Okay, so you don't expect him to fix the road. You don't expect him to show up to your wedding and your funeral.
No,
You don't, no.
no.
So let me before we get the when we do the before we do the temperature check. Let me tell you where I coming from and how I feel about politics. I feel rallies are done. I think we get nothing from rallies. Carl, coming to you. I feel we get nothing from rallies. I think where we need to go now is town hall meetings
Yeah.
because you will get more done. Because rally is only a guy that's trying to make himself be heard. To
Rallies is selling yourself,
yeah,
selling
but if
yourself to
you
the public.
yeah, so when you have an elections the next time, they should get rid of rallies and go to a town hall meeting
Well, I
or go to
mean,
Zoom meetings. See, because you get in person and you can ask your MP the real questions direct. You understand? You can't stand up there and say what we do. No, you have to come and show it. You have to,
but
you know.
but but rallies
Go.
have been a thing since the beginning of time. So
Yeah,
how
but
do how do you? It's been a thing since the beginning of time. I mean, when people used to march the walls and they used to chant for their superior or their king. Rallies has always been a thing.
but
Yeah,
that
you
But
is.
can't really get.
Go ahead, Melanie. Go ahead, Melanie.
I endorse the town meeting suggestion, but town meetings only make sense if the politicians for the people. And
Yeah,
rallies only serve to hype people during
yeah,
the
yeah,
election, turn the
right.
people against each other, whilst in the background, the people who turning them against each other carrying on like they buddies.
And I think the debates are better than the rally because you could show the debates, people could watch the debates, people could come out to the debates, and you will see who has a plan and who don't have a plan and who is the person that you really want to represent you. I think the rally is playing has done its course and it worked well. I think we need to put the leaders on the stage or people, whoever, and let them debate and sell me your plan. I think rally is just to get drunk.
And
Go
you
ahead.
know what? And you know what?
Mhm.
That debate should take place from the selection of the candidate to
Right,
represent the constituency. The
right.
party should not be the person to determine who represent the constituency. The constituents should have an opportunity to select the candidate from
From the
within
debate.
the party.
Yeah. That's why I say we have to change our politics. I don't say go to America. We could come with our own. But we have to change it a little bit. Shut. See, a politician, your representative, only could speak for 5 minutes, 10 minutes on stage. So he gets there and he wants to tell you a story in ten
Hmm.
minutes. It can't happen. He wants to tell you what he did in 10 minutes. So he's just screaming and shouting, then rushing and rushing. It don't work. It play out. Now, I prefer my politics should be someone who's a worker. Carl, you might think different. Might want administrator.
I
What's
want
yours?
somebody who's been in the community before they
Right,
entered politics.
right.
That's
And
what I
so
want.
and so most Bahamian looks for their politicians to bring them money,
Oh boy,
buy them fridge, to buy them stuff. That is not
this is
representing.
not that is not representing.
No,
That's
no,
foolishness.
no,
That's
that's
foolishness. And then that's that old political tactic that needs to go.
right.
You
And
can't.
correct. Good, Carl.
No, yeah, you can't. At some point, that's the. So this is what I don't like about our politics, right?
Mhm.
At some point, we got to move off of roads and parks and beaches. We got to move off those things. Those things do not. I mean, it's good to fix those things up, right? But those things do not signify real change in a country. Like when you talk about real change that helps the future generations, then
Mhm.
people in the future ain't check for no road, no park. You think they healthcare, a real busing system, okay, treating our elderly and disabled, pension, all that stuff. That is what you should be focused on. Immigration, those things, not
Mhm.
things like we gotta fix the road or we gotta clean the. It's an old,
See,
and
because
we gotta move away from that.
yeah, you see, because the technocrats, the people in the ministry, the technocrats, they know they got to fix the road. That's what they do. So you don't need a politician to come tell you to fix the
You don't
road.
exactly.
The technocrats should be doing fixing the road.
Yes, we don't need a politician to say, "Oh, we can fix the road," and that's our way of that's our way of fixing the country, fixing the road. But you
Yeah.
could just get some, just get. I mean, but that's the only thing. I mean,
See,
we
I
got so
believe,
much issues other than that.
I believe the parks and that's what they call it, the parks and what?
Parks
This
and
is
Roads.
beaches,
two
I think,
parks
or
and what?
whatever. Beaches.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
parks and beaches. This is two elections now that I can remember. They say Shenandoah, Cartwright, step
Yes.
over
Yes,
the
I remember that.
budget,
I
right?
remember that. Yes.
Now the person they got now, they said he stepped over his budget.
They say
So
he's right.
yeah, so what we need to do with parks and beaches is privatize it.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it
Let
over.
them. Let the
Yeah, take
private
it over the
company do
government
that.
hands. So the government can't
They
give
do
a
that.
contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
I tired hearing about it.
yeah,
Like I say,
yeah.
listen.
Everybody go there to use it for their playground.
Yeah, parks and
Yeah,
beaches. It's nice to beautify them. I'm not saying don't focus on it. What I'm saying is, why is that a talking point? That's
all
that's
it's
that's that that shouldn't be at the top of the list. We need to be
right,
talking about
right,
healthcare. We need to be talking about the
right.
hospital. We
Talking
need
Right.
to
about
be
the education system.
education system.
Yeah,
A bus. We need a busing system here. And
yeah.
they could say they say we have too much cars in Nassau. There's too much cars in Nassau.
A
Everybody should
good
not have a
busing
car.
system. A good busing system runs
A
by the
good busing
government,
system.
not by your little crony who
Yes,
give, so he
yes.
can buy five bus and try to make it work.
And try to make
No,
it
no, no,
exactly.
no,
No, we
no.
need a whole. We need reform on a lot of things, and that's what. See, people, Bahamians don't know how to demand these other like things that are important. Bahamians think that if you just give them money, or if you just fix the road, or they only focus on these
That is why
small things.
they keep doing rallies rather than town meetings. They're not
Exactly.
serious. They
It's
don't want
always
to
just riling
hear.
people up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mm,
right.
That's
rile people up.
But
all it
when
is.
you are serious about national development, you want to hear the people. Parks and beaches should be a community
That
oriented
should be a
Yes,
community. Yes,
yes, it
focus.
should be.
yes,
The
Yes,
people
yes.
who live in those areas, yes, you
should
may have
be.
to ask the government to designate space for you to create because parks and beaches are essential for promoting safe spaces for people to exercise,
Right.
for them to socialize, for the children to develop and get, and
And
adults also.
energy. Yeah.
But that is something that the communities should be able to do for themselves and by themselves.
And
That's
Exactly.
and that cleanliness element, when
mhm.
you take that away from people, that's why people don't stop littering because there's no responsibility placed on them.
Right.
Exactly. And
If
that's
they
another
clean it
thing
up
too.
themselves, the
That's another
responsibility
yeah,
is on them.
exactly.
And Kyle, I feel if the government's going to give any money for parks and beach, the government should give the money to the MP and let him could be each constituency get
Each MP, right?
whatever amount of money to take. And like Melanie say, let the constituents clean it up.
Right.
And you shouldn't be paying for it really. It should be a committee or something put
Should be
together
right.
in each
Right.
committee, beautify your committee, and at the end of the day, the money should goes to the either the winner or the best, whatever it is. You can how you want to do it,
And
but
you can do that too. You can have a competition and
yeah, yeah,
or
They
like you
used to
say,
have, they
yeah,
used to have it, national
yeah,
pride, and they
yeah.
um
used to give awards
okay.
to the best kept yard
That's
and
kept right,
Mhm.
right, right.
that I have not seen that in at least 10 years now.
But
Mr.
see,
Love, yeah, Mr. Love. But Carl, I know this is where you want to go, so let me go here now before we close. Uh, you want to talk about temperature. You want to talk about who winning and who losing. You want to talk about who this and throw and blow and this and that. You want to talk. That's what you want to talk about. So let me. Since you there in Long Island, you say Long Island going red.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you the surprises,
Uh-huh.
and let me tell you. You know, in basketball, we talk about how we have changes. You have ups and downs as you go,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and the end of the game, the team that catch that ride, momentum.
Uh-huh.
So have heaps and valley. That's how it goes.
Game
So
of runs.
yeah, yeah. And so
Runs.
Hubert Ingram, we talk about him first.
Mm-hmm.
Come out his suitcase from under the bed
Uh-huh.
and make a statement that I think a lot of people miss. Couple things Papa said people miss. But
Mm-hmm.
Papa is not relevant with the young people.
No.
He is relevant to the old folks
Yeah.
who he done burn. So
Mm-hmm.
the small, the little quarter people of the F&M, that's who he's talking to. 75% wasn't even checking. So
Yeah,
that
that's right.
25%, that's who he's talking to. Who love Papa and don't understand that Papa's finish is no relevant to him. He's a guy who's spiteful. That's how most people, because when you were there, all you did was conquer and divide. That's how you keep.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what he did. But Papa said some things that I think a lot of people miss. He said the momentum has switched.
Okay.
Then he also said, you vote F&M or PLP. Don't worry about them other people. Don't worry about other things. Why you think he said that?
Getting people to not vote COI.
Right. Why?
Because if you vote COI, you're splitting the vote.
And who
Splitting the
voted
opposite.
COI? Who you think voted COI? There wasn't CII before. Who you think voted CII? Where they
F and
coming
M.
from? Okay.
F and M.
So he was crafty enough to understand politics that majority of the F&Ms are COI.
No,
So
I,
he telling you, so he's telling you don't vote for Lincoln Bain. It's only Brave and Michael Pendat, the F&M.
mm-hmm.
And the reason he did that is because he knows he's been around politics long.
Yeah.
He knows he is on a sinking ship. And so he come here to save the sinking ship.
Yep.
And he tried to use psychology on the people. I say let the people vote for who they want. But he also say, I tell Brave, go back to his speech. I tell Brave I was gonna come out and talk against him. Why do you think he say that?
I can tell you what I think. I can tell you. I think he wanted PLB to win.
There you go. See, now you figure it out. So let's go back in 90, 2092, 2000, and I think it was 12 election. Back there. Hubert Ingram made a statement. I don't forget. He said, if it ain't me,
Yeah,
it
it
can be
ain't
none of
me, it's
them.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It
what I
ain't
tell
me,
you?
it's you. Yeah,
So what I tell you?
yeah,
So
yeah. I remember that.
Ma- Michael Pintard bring Papa, and he don't understand Papa use his stage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think so.
Yes,
I think so.
he he
Eh,
he is one of the craftiest
He's a
politicians you know.
crafty person. Listen. He's
He's very
very, very
crafty.
crafty. Very crafty. And
See,
yeah,
and you know how. Let me give you. You have to understand politics. The PLP had no rally when Papa went on that stage. PLP had no rally arranged. The only one rally they had arranged was Freeport.
right. Freeport. Yeah.
They come up with Clifford Park after Hubert came
Mm-hmm.
at the Sports Center because it was planned.
Psychology.
Yeah, it was planned. Him and Brave. They
Psychology.
play the Bahamian people.
Yeah.
And once Bahamian people don't understand politics and
They don't
understand,
understand
you got to watch.
politics.
It's just like a basketball. You got to
It's
watch
like
the
a
X and
business.
O's. What's
They
the
don't
X and
understand.
O's?
Yeah.
Offense and defense.
But my thing is this.
That crowd last night sent all their F&M to the bathroom.
But watch this. Right. I said this. I said this too. That rally was not a policy rally. A lot of people don't understand what that rally was for. That rally was only to excite people. That's all that was for.
What's
So
the
you
word?
wasn't you
I
wasn't gonna
love
hear people. Yes, that was to get
Georgia
people
for me.
emotional. Psychology
Listen,
is about to get people emotional. Get them emotional. Get them saying, I
all
love
my
you and
days,
all of it.
and a little bit.
Come on,
Listen to the song and the words.
that's listen to this. Exactly, all of that
Mhm.
was
Yeah.
it's psychology and politics.
Father, see, you are the one, and you stand by me the whole way through.
Yes,
And watch the key. A lot of people don't miss it.
they
They
missed it.
all bring Bahamian flag
They
to
all
say
brought Bahamian flags,
we all is one.
Bahamian entertainers, Bahamian
Yep.
entertainers. Now
Yeah.
they had all of the MPs on the stage,
Yep.
right, stand right behind Brave,
It
right.
was to talk
That
to the
was
base.
Listen to me. And then you heard what Brave said. And Brave said to my FNMs, I love
Yep.
you. I respect
Yes.
I respect you.
Mm.
And if you feel like you frustrated with your party, lend me a vote this one time. Come on, man. That's
See,
politics.
Michael Pintard missed it.
Yeah, you
And
be
then let me
yo,
give you what I think the Grand Bahamians. Let me give you politics 101. Michael Pintard from Grand Bahama,
hmm
right? You know about the black crab syndrome?
Yeah.
He is one of my own.
hmm
Why should I vote for him? Because he ain't gonna do nothing for me anyhow. Because because he was there for what, 2 times? Him and 5 MPs. They ain't do nothing for them for Grand Bahama. So why should now you I can vote for you to become my leader when you were here for 2 times and you done for me? I can vote for you to be my leader. And I know you only like us when you want to vote. Because you never done that for us. You like me now because you want to vote.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people miss it.
Yep.
When crisis come, they show up. They will hurricane come, they'll get the boat and they try to save your life, you know. But when the hurricane over, where are you? Where you been? The port authority, you right there in Freeport. You ain't fight for nobody.
No.
The power company. There's a fella called Gavi was fighting the power company for years. The powerless, the one-armed fella. And Pinta had them. 5 of them was in the house.
5 of them.
Nothing. They had the Dr. Minnis air. They could have
Yes.
talked to Dr. Minnis and say, Dr. Minnis, well, man, you got to fix it. Brave do it. Because you know why? He is a stranger from another city, from
Stranger from
another.
another city, from the
Yeah.
island.
He think about, you know why? Because he's saying, I can do something for you all because I care about y'all. And this statement I can make, we don't care. We don't. I live here. I represent y'all. You know what the talk is? Y'all always complaining.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
So sometimes it's better for you to vote for a stranger than vote for somebody you know.
It's better to vote for a stranger than to vote for somebody you know.
Exactly. And
Because
90% of the time, a stranger treats you better. The Bible tell you that.
oh yeah, that's experience in life.
Yeah. And the Bible
Strangers
tell
come
you you'll never be you won't even be king in your own home, in your own town.
no in your own in you.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
So so and that's real.
That's real.
And see,
That,
a lot of people don't understand why people say, I can bring somebody in to fix this because you know when they bring somebody in to fix it, you ain't gonna come back to me begging after you done fix
yeah,
it and
yeah,
oh well you know and I ain't hear
yeah.
no story. And guess what? A stranger, you could tell a stranger, you didn't do it, come
Listen,
back and fix this.
yeah,
You go try your own, you gotta run behind him. Well, you know,
yep.
my cousin, and you know we
Like, right.
go get a stranger.
Everything
And
is a
that's
favor.
and that's the best thing right there. And brave got hard and brave get things done. And I'm not pulling no side here. I'm just saying, Claire.
Listen, I try to
Michael
tell.
Pintard say he wants to put lottery.
Right.
He knows, and I know, that all the pastors who support him gonna not go for it. He only saying that because they want to destroy the number boys. As a human, why Mr. Ingram would get up and say these words?
Why you focusing on Sabas?
Sabas got too much money. Sabas and then Sabas, he's trying to get Sabas a straight way to be prime minister.
That was very telling.
Okay.
That a former
Why
leader.
he didn't say that when Brent Simmons wanted to be the deputy? When Brent
Yeah,
Simmons got everything. When Brent Simmons
right.
have all the contracts.
Brent Simmons got all the money.
Yeah, why you didn't talk about
Brent
that?
Simmons owned half of Nassau.
See, don't forget what Mr. Ingram said. Going back to Mr. Ingram on the stage. Mr. Ingram said this. And check it, folks, if you don't believe me. He says, black people can't run nothing. I'll never forget it because I black. I got my own business. So I was hurt when he said that. He said he the one that, and I'm not talking racist, I'm talking sense. Why a black boy can't rise to the top? It don't matter. He work hard. I mean, for him to sell numbers, he had to hide one time and don't get locked up and all that kind of story, you know. He work hard.
He worked hard, and that's the
So,
thing.
and when they legalize it, he work even harder. And so
Yeah,
but when Brent Simmons was running rum, nobody saying nothing about that.
Brent Simmons.
That's the history. Pop Simmons was running
That.
rum. That's where the money come from.
But do you know? You know who backs F&M, right? The rich white people.
But they
The
don't want
foreign.
in a black town. They don't want
Exactly.
black.
They
Listen to
don't
what
like,
I say. In a black town.
and they created the F&M to divide the black people.
Yeah.
That's what people don't
So this is
understand.
how in 2026, this is what a former prime minister think of our black people? What is this? And this is the type of nonsense we must call out as foolishness. If you have your difficult with Sabas, go on the side, deal with that. Don't bring that in national statements because it comes across that you are being racist
Yes.
and spiteful. And so when he think he going on the F&M to say something good, he will just putting the F&M in more hell.
He put the F in him and so much. But listen to me. I think that was a bad move. But you know why? But see, parties know when they can lose the election.
Yes.
Parties know when they can lose way before. They
Yeah.
know because they look at the data.
Yeah.
They look at the polling. Obviously, the advanced poll and all of that. They look at the data and they say, "Boy, this one looking rough. This one looking rough."
Hmm.
And so they throw everything in the kitchen sink to try to swing the momentum at the last minute, so they can be like,
See,
"Oh, the
see,
ballot boxes and this and that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
and and the lobbyists and this,
Dr.
they
Sands,
can try everything."
see, if you listen to today, uh, this week, when they went to the Parliament Register and see, the press has asked the question. They asked Lincoln Bain, what did he, if he think it was safe? Lincoln Bain says this. No, I have some concerns. He say the door was just like two doors, two common doors. You go in with a lock, and he don't think it's safe. So they went to Dr. Sands and they asked him the same question. Guess what Dr. Sands say? See, this is how you know somebody lying.
This how you know.
Dr.
This how you know somebody's
Yeah,
lying.
yeah. Dr.
This how you
Sands
know
says
somebody's
this.
trying to con people.
Yeah, Dr. Sands say, and go back to the tape, people. He say, yes, it was a bank, and it was this place where they store money in the bank, and I'm okay with it because I have a safe door. So where Lincoln being? Either Dr. Sands lying or Lincoln being lying. Now the question is, why Dr. Sands put himself in that situation?
Because
If you, if Dr.
he got
Sands
a
is talking
directive.
credibly, you on the side of a guy who can't tell the truth if God help him,
No,
and you get caught up in that, and then you look stupid because you follow him talking about why they moving the box and this and that. You follow him.
listen, Bahamians are so gullible, and I've never seen it this bad. Never in my life have I seen it this bad.
Uh,
Lincoln
and
Bain
now, yep,
is a,
and now,
Lincoln Bain knows the truth of everything, but he is twisting it to get support. The easiest trick in the book in politics: mislead people. That's it. That's all you got to do.
yes, yes. But if you look at this, I must say I like Michaela Barnett, but she can get lip, blop. You
Boy,
call him
listen,
flip, blop, whip, blop.
Rob, Robin Lines, Robin Lines could win that
And,
seat,
and 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 I want
and she
somebody
could.
get a pen. I want somebody get a pen and run the show when election over on Wednesday.
I
I
have
want
my
them
I
to
have
know.
my predictions written
Okay.
already.
And listen, Wayne Monroe can put a beating on that boy.
But that's the one I think. That's the one I think might go FNM.
No, sir. Whip, wop, whip, wop.
You you
Foxhill,
think so?
Foxhill, I tell you, write it. Wednesday, we talk about it. Foxhill, Fred Mitchell, whip, wop, whip, wop. You ever heard about data Linux? Data Linux, data Linux. You ever heard
Yeah,
that? Well,
yeah.
I did the I did the see you gather the information and you
Right.
go through it and mark my word, you know who looking like they're getting beat?
Oh,
Joe Beck. Whip wop, whip wop. Take
yeah,
my take my notes.
yeah, yep. I
Take
was
my
saying that
notes.
too.
Don't
Boy, I don't
mind
look
Lizzie,
right.
Lizzie, and talking with Lizzie, Lizzie.
That don't look right. That don't look right
All
for her.
right, all right.
But that could be close though. That
Yeah,
could be
it can be
close. I
close.
it ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be no cut
And
episode.
and and the shocker coming. This the shocker.
Marco City.
I even ain't talking about Marco City. This the shocker. This the shocker.
Well, which one?
On the ground doing my work and doing Shanador Cartwright. Whip wop, whip
No,
wop.
yeah,
He can
yeah,
get a
yeah. He can lose. He
he
can
can
lose
get a
this one.
whipping.
He
He
can
can get a
lose.
whipping.
I
He
don't
think
even think. I
he
don't
got a
even
whipping.
think they campaign in there. I don't
There's
even
gonna
think.
be
I
there's
don't
gonna
see him.
be I'm telling you, there's gonna be like they say, they're looking at 26 seats, PLP.
Oh, I was saying 24, but they say 26.
It can look like 26, but the PLP can get 27 seats.
Mm.
27 seat. They trying to say the PLP can get blowout in Abaco.
I think they
Yeah,
could be close. I think it could be close up
they
there.
lied. PLP can win one seat.
They could win one seat. They could win Bradley
Kai Mills,
Fox.
as stupid as he, Kai Mills, as stupid he is, looking at the data, he's gonna pull a lot of votes,
Yeah, he can put a lot of votes. Yeah,
and the
I see that.
PLP can win the seat.
But
See,
Bradley
see,
Fox, Bradley
see,
Fox.
see. Grand Bahama is jumping up and down PLP.
Mm,
Blue don't win, votes win.
yeah,
Grand Bahama gonna win 4 seats.
they can win four. That's what I was saying. I was saying they can win four.
They can lose two, but they can win four.
I know it's only five, so they
Yeah,
lose
it's four.
four.
And the numbers is tied. Watch this. In Elutra, Clay Sweden gonna win this seat. But the other side is
F and M winning North Ludra.
yeah, but it's tight right
F and
now.
M winning North.
But it's tight. But you got 2 more days.
I think that going F and M. I think North Ludra going
You
F
got
and M.
2 more days.
I know you got 2 more
See,
days, but
let's go to Bimini. Let's go to Bimini. Let me tell you, Bimini. Let me tell you what the problem Bimini's Biminites is having. Biminites want to vote PLP. The problem with Biminites is this. You remember when the boats,
yeah.
when the government raised the docking fee,
Mm-hmm.
the whole of Bimini and the Biminites was upset with it
I
because
think
there was no boat coming in.
Ronnie Rogue win that seat, man.
And so they were upset with the PLP.
I don't think I think Randy Rose win that seat.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
think
They was upset with the whole island with the PLP. What had happened, then we can close our show. That Kingsley was supposed to go and talk to the prime minister that we try to help revise it.
right.
But Kingsley is lazy.
Yeah, he can get beat. We remember them.
No, he can invest in. And so what had happened?
You think he can win West? I think so.
Yeah, he can invest in. And so what had happened? Brave them get him out of there. And Bimini was asking for Randy Rule a long time. And Randy went in there.
Mm-hmm.
I know the scoop. I was there.
Right.
I was there. Randy went in there with a couple other people. I don't want to call their name,
Mm-hmm.
and they blow up the town. And I think the people might back on board. Remember now, Bimini is a what? F&M country, you know.
Bimini?
Think about the last
FM or
couple.
BLB?
Think about the last couple election. Look at it. The last election was who? Keisha Parker.
Pakeisha
Before
Parker, yeah.
before Obi, it was Keisha Parker. It was
Mm-hmm.
like Obi, Keisha Parker, Obi, and Kingsley. So Bimini were before all of them was well, back and forth F&M, but majority there was F&M. That's the F&M side. West End is the PLP side.
I thought it was all the
Bimini,
way around.
Bimini and West
Okay.
End was together. And
Yeah, I
so
know.
you have to look at the maths. And when they take the PLP away from Bimini, which was West
Yeah.
End, you leave what? Pile FMs.
Yeah.
But Randy Roll is such a good worker. He can get the groundswell. And so 27 seats, my prediction in the politics, because we got to go. I think we went over our time.
You say 27?
27 seats.
I got 24.
Okay, you
But
got 24, I got 27.
I got 24. Yeah.
Yeah. And and Michael Pinta. See, people don't really vote for party and this. People vote leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Brave is liked by everybody. Brave care about everybody. But Brave have experience.
Brave
Michael
have
don't
experience.
have none.
Brave have experience. That's what
He have
people don't
experience.
understand.
And
He
Michael
have
Pinta, the only thing he got is his mouth. Now listen to this. Michael Pinta don't even have a job. Lincoln Bean don't even have a job. How could you vote for somebody who don't even have a job? Melanie, you're back. Thank God you duck all that politics.
You're wrapping up.
Yeah, I tell you, that is not
Yeah.
good. That's not good. So I can scold you on live on the show because you don't want to talk politics. Because
I
you're
don't
not a
have a
political.
political voice.
You don't have a political voice. But let me tell you something.
Oh, you're
What?
not voting?
A lot of people who talk politics don't vote. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's another thing too.
Yeah, a lot of people talk politics. See, to be a
I
you have to
I
show up with a poll.
I end up both with Lincoln Bean and Pentad. I ain't have no choice, so I gotta keep quiet. So whoever win the election, I could go to them. I get a shot.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a. Oh, that's hard working.
Woo!
Let me tell you, I
But I
don't
gotta
worry about them.
stay in the background.
I don't worry about them because I never work for them. I worry about them. I work for Tony, and I work hard for Tony. So I ain't worrying about nothing. If they don't want to give me a bread, I will eat bread.
Don't worry. That's why I keep my yard full of food trees. You hear that? Not fruit trees, food trees. So every season, I have something. If I gotta eat ganap for the whole month, I eat ganap. If I have to eat sea grape, I eat sea grape. Breadfruit, avocado, sugar apple, mangoes. Yeah,
You're a bushwhacker.
bushwhacker.
Yeah, but I ain't scold nobody for the day. So I've been very good.
And you can't scold me today because today is Mother's Day,
That's
and I
true. That's true.
qualify for
I can't
exemption.
scold you. But all I know, we supposed to have a topic the other day, and we supposed to do it today, but we can do it next week because I want to talk a little bit about even the Christian Council. The
Okay.
Christian, the Christian Council got voice now. They
Oh, you
talking
say
plenty
that.
now. Yeah, the
Right.
new president. Yeah, talking plenty. I just hope he ain't a poet. Michael Pintard is a poet. I hope the great bishop is not a poet. Puppet.
Who's that, Bishop?
What's his name again? Mario Moxie.
Oh, okay.
Bahama Harvest is the new president.
Mm,
He done make his statement already. He done come out the gate swinging. But I
nice.
hope, I hope, I hope with that same enthusiasm and that swinging coming, he continue it.
Yeah.
Yep. We will support him for this time. Anyway, folks, Mel, you got anything to say? You, you muted. You muted.
Make that blue ink count. Don't waste it.
Mm.
Hey, hey, use Hubert Ingram poison. Don't. Hey, Carl, listen. Make that ink count. You know what you're trying to say? Don't put it on COI. You
That
put it
ain't
on
what I
F&M.
said. That ain't
Put it on F&M.
all I saying is your finger could be purple for a couple days. Don't regret having a purple finger.
Yeah, yeah. Don't waste that vote.
Don't
Don't wait
waste,
for.
don't
Don't,
waste your
hey,
vote.
you wouldn't even got all them votes. Don't vote for PL independence. Don't vote for COI. Just vote for the find the fire. The
Well,
fire, the fire, the fire.
and I can tell you that now. I don't vote for party.
No, no. You vote for when Cuban Ingham speak.
I vote what?
When Hubert speak, you listen. So I have a birthday. I wasn't gonna do it, but let me get this birthday out of the way. I hope everybody have a birthday. Hit me up now before we close the show. So when I sing for everybody. So if you there have a birthday, let me know. I got two folks, uh, Miss Butterfield and Miss Major, all have their birthday today.
Oh,
So yeah, I can sing happy birthday for them. And I hope ain't nobody else hurry up, hit us up so when I sing I catch everybody. Because whoever listening, if you got a birthday, before I start, Carl, you didn't finish what you have. You have something let's say close.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say.
You done. All right. Let me sing happy birthday.
once you finish singing, then I will send out greetings to some folks.
All right. All right. How they want it? Russian? How they want it? What kind of birthday song they want? Fast, slow, happy birthday.
Well, you,
Can
you
you can sing your birthday you because you gotta use the music man. I
they may sing the ancient man style. They got
no
a remix one out there that sound like a gospel song. So it's a lot of variations.
yeah, a lot of
You got to
variation.
tell your people what they like. If they gospel,
Well,
then
Oh, you got the Stevie Wonders one
sound
too.
yeah.
recycle.
To
Huh?
Miss Butterfield on her birthday, I think she's 82.
Okay.
Yeah, good age. And to Marsha Major, I can say happy birthday. They're all birthday born on his mother and daughter born on the same day. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marsha, Miss Butterfield. Happy birthday to you. We love you, we do. We love you, we do. Happy birthday, you two young lady. Happy birthday to you. We love you from under the tree. Chat. Mel and Tony meet every Sunday At 3 o'clock, we discuss whatever you ask. And we should say, everybody, happy Mother's Day,
Yeah.
Pauline, and
And
enjoy.
election day is also International Nurses Day.
Oh
And
wow.
so,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I don't know why the Prime Minister chose International Nurses Day for
Sending
election.
a message.
But
Yeah,
happy International Nurses Day come election day to all the nurses in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and around the world.
night nurse. Only he could feel the pain.
Mhm.
I love.
Mhm.
Hey, you know what? When I was growing up, I can close now. You know what? All I wanted a nice. All I wanted to marry was a nice, because I thought a nice will fill you up. That's what my mentality when I was younger. Boy, I guess somebody would rub me down and fill me up.
That's why you palm your finger.
Yeah, that's why I got all of this going on. All of this, all of this, all of this, all the shoulder needle, all of this going on. But like I say,
Yeah.
man, I wanted a nice. That's all. Now I understand why you need a nice. Uh, when you get
Now
pain,
you understand.
yeah, when you get pain, they the one to rub you down and make sure take care of you. You know. So I miss it. I
So
was so
all the celebrations are going on. Birthdays, um, commemorative observance, and of course election. So we in a full party mode here, eh?
well party mode, and I love them. I love them Talmud noise. Don't forget, I love the Talmud noises, and then I love the noises at Elizabeth Estate who take care of me this week. So I always say I love noises. So Kyle, you got anything to say?
No, that's it.
All right, folks, there we go.
We all on the other side of election.
I will see you on who win and who. Kyle says 26. I or 24. I
24.
say I say 20, 27 and counting. So listen, Kyle, either you or
27 and 26 in favor of who? See, because
no,
two of
Kyle is
y'all put
24.
in numbers. 24 in favor of who, Kyle?
PLP.
And Tony
27,
in favor of.
the PLP.
So both of them saying the PLP bound to win the election.
Yeah, and make
Let's
sure
see what happens when we come back. Whether we're going to be under the blue sky or the red sky.
Red sky.
we'll see.
Blue
We'll
sky,
see.
red sky.
We will see. I will be right
We'll
here in
see.
my walking chair. God spares my life. And we'll discuss it
Uh,
at great
yeah.
length. We will discuss who lose, who win. And I really wish the majority of women win. I wish the women win this time.
So who
All
have the
right.
most women?
I'm not sure, but
I
I'm
I
not
know
sure.
they happen, I'm sure have plenty doctors.
Yeah, they got doctors. But to run a country, you don't need doctors. You need politicians. You need real politicians as legal head.
But if they are they medical doctors or PhD doctors?
They're medical doctors.
medical
Oh,
doctors, I think, yeah.
mm.
So we'll see how it goes. I will accept whoever it is. I go anyway. It don't matter me. But I must say to you, for another time, another place. This is Under the Tree, Mel, Tony, and Kyle. This is where we meet every Sunday, 3 o'clock. Good afternoon, everybody.